And now you gotta show your face if you're a new guy. You gotta show your camera first, dude. Let me see. Show your camera first, so I know it's you. Dan, show your camera first. Yo, Dan, you gotta show your camera. If you can't, then that's cool. What happened? I stepped away, got food. I got porn, but dude, uh, I got Fat Dan in the background, but I don't trust you until you show your camera, Fat Dan. Shouldn't be a problem with you. Could literally show it right now if I could see it, but I don't think it's you. But good one, man. Good one. I don't know how else I would know if it's. I don't know. Is it Fat Dan or not? What do you guys think? But I don't know if it's him, dude. I'm sorry. No, come join the chat. The only way you make it better is if you come and join. And take my seat because I'm alone. Yeah, I love Fat Dan. That's him, man. He was just on. No, but he didn't have the camera, dude. Fat Dan shows his face. You have to show your face, and then you can come. Oh, there you go.
Hey, you alright, buddy?
Hey, there's another Fat Dan, dude.
Yeah, Frantic said she's on her way over. I'm
Alright,
surprised she's
perfect.
not here yet. I'm surprised she's not here yet. I'm
Alright.
just gonna go make myself a drink.
I wish I knew how to find this guy, dude.
What you want to do
He just wants to palm bomb me and shit.
before you let anybody on is solo yourself out so that only you can see them, and make sure they show their face before they come on. If they don't show their face, don't let them on.
Alright.
Hey, are you gonna
Check,
get
check.
out of the way?
Hang on, I got my headphones
Oh yeah.
straight. Give me 1 second, you know. It always does this.
Can you hear me? Always does this. Always does this. Does it always do it? Does it always do it?
Yeah, it fucks with me. Hang on. Why
Go
is it
on,
not working?
go on.
Hang on, I'm gonna go to my settings. Ah,
No, yeah, yeah. No, we
no, we
can't.
can't.
No,
No,
still
still
can't hear
can't
you.
hear you. Oh shit! Still going off that.
Yes,
Hang on.
yes, we can hear you now. We can. No, you, you're coming in and
It
out.
clicked! Yay! Ah, fixed it. Stupid. You pay an extra $100 or something, right? And like they die faster and they cause all kinds of problems. And stupid, they fall out my ears. And every time I try to adjust it, it hangs up on people. It's the worst. Don't buy the AirPod Pros, y'all. Don't do it. Just go with the regs. The only pro is that they do noise canceling.
Get your
I,
ass out.
Berg, I am so sorry that people attacked me to try to get to you. I am so sorry. It didn't affect me at all, but it did affect your stream, and I apologize.
That's fine.
Plus, I got dots. That was cool. Not really.
Well, I know the
Free,
guy's name
free
now.
publicity.
Pardon?
Free publicity, I suppose.
Dude, I don't care. Everybody in my family knows I do this anyways. And they know that I put myself in the trenches all the time. So my family's proud of me. Not everybody can say that.
True, true. Right, I'll be
My
back.
family supports everything I do 180%. So no worries there.
Right, I'll be
If
back
someone
in.
tries to come after me in real life, good luck.
I'll be back
I'll throw
in a minute.
knives.
Go make a drink.
Oh, okay.
Right.
See, Fat Dan is the original fan because you can see right through his fan.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Right. Will you get out of my way, please, dog? I want to get up. Move. Well, don't moan if I sit on ya. Yeah, my fat ass. So go and sit.
Dan, you forgot to mute your mic.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I got
Get your
nothing
fat
to
ass
hide.
out the way.
Yeah. Right.
Don't blame me if I sit on you.
I'll be back in a minute. Right, move out the way. Go on, move, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Right, here we go.
Miss M, I try to.
Oi.
I try to do as much. I'm all about like supporting other people, not about supporting myself. So that's why you don't see a lot of stuff from me personally, and you never will, because that's not what I do. I'm here to back up like Berg. I'm here to back up people like Fat Dan. I'm here to like bring support their direction because, like, I don't know. I have this weird philosophy about life that if you need something, you can always get it. If you don't need it, then you don't need it. And people that need me always find me, and vice versa. And I don't mind helping other people for free because money doesn't really count anyways. It's not even real. What do you think, Berg?
Yeah, no problem.
I love
There's a
supporting
guy.
you.
There's a guy right now that wants to join.
We'll see.
Let me put him through my
We get
IP
porn bombed
tracker.
again. That's on you, not
No,
on
I gotta
me.
hold on. Let me put him on the IP tracker right now. Then hold on. Give me a second.
What's his name?
Andrew Gold.
That sounds weird. Hey, chat, can you guys give us a heads up on who Andrew Gold is? Is that someone you guys know? Is that a reg?
All right. The results are positive. He's a troll.
There you go. Yeah, he's in here. Yeah, it's hot off wrong. No, you read it though. Money isn't real, but it's very okay. People that tell me about what money is and what money isn't, I suggest that you first read this book, and then we can talk about money. Until then, Operation Shutty Uppy. Money doesn't get you anything but suffering, I found. Just because you have nice things doesn't mean that you're a nice person. In fact, it tends to be the opposite. What do you think, Berg? Dirk Ratty
Let me
says he
see how
sounds
you should
cool.
comment. He sounds cool.
Miss M is
Never
here
heard of him, so
every
he must be
Emily Bowden is
promotion.
here every time. She is a good compass. So she says it's cool. She's a fan. She's here every time. She's the compass that points north. So if she says someone's cool, I would go with whatever she says. I
Wait,
trust Emily.
I got the guy's name. I got the guy's name. I would dox him right now, but I'm not that fucked up. And plus, there's
I know.
no doxing stream. I could just give out his
Please,
name and everything,
please show up to my house.
but I'm
See what
not gonna
happens.
do that.
It's not going to be good for you, though.
The only
I just don't
person I
want
would
that.
do that to is Jeffrey Dahmer. He lives in 52 and he's a pedophile. I would, yeah.
Anybody that wants to dox me, all you're doing is like, please have people shut in my house. Please, I'd love it. I'd love it. I've been throwing knives for years with no actual practice, so I would love to practice on an actual person. Please give me the opportunity to use my skills, please, because you can throw a knife way faster than you can pull a gun, and the cops don't tend to have a problem with it. So just saying, just saying, you can't dox me because I'm undoxable. Please come at me, bro.
No, she's like Neo's Trinity. Do you understand? She's
You
like
should see what
Trinity.
I can do. You have no idea. Also, my friends call me, and my brothers, and I'm very proud of this. They call me Annie, like Annie Oakley, because I am a sure shot. I can hit all the cans. I'm a badass with any sort of weaponry. So please come at my house. I'd love to see you. I'm thinking a lot of them drag and porn bots. I think a lot of them drag. Even are they wearing drag or are they just dragging because they're not funny? Like if you're gonna troll, at least be funny. Like make me laugh. Make him laugh. Be hilarious. Don't be hateful. That's silly. Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes being creepy or stalking and shit like that.
No one likes.
It's just
No,
weird.
you know what?
People can
Every
grow up
time,
knowing how to
yes,
do that.
but Berg, every time someone stalks you, even if it's just a little bit, it's kind of a compliment, right? If you look at it properly, it's a bit of a compliment, right?
I guess,
Just
yeah.
saying.
You did something so good to them that they want to stalk you for it.
Well, I mean, you think I haven't dealt with this my whole life? People that don't like me based on the way that I look, which I cannot help. I was born this way. It's funny how people use that in one direction and it's totally acceptable. But if you use it in the other direction, of like, I really can't help the way that I look. I mean, I literally put on some lipstick, some makeup to cover up my sunburn on my nose, and some eyeliner, and now I'm like an asshole. I can't help the way that I look. I don't even blow dry my hair. I've done nothing to try very hard. It's just the way that I look, and I can't help it. Do you want me to get ugly? Because I mean, what is it? What is it you want, right? That damn beats his dog. You know what? No, he trips over his dog, probably more than once. And people talk shit to their dogs all the time. You just don't usually do it on camera. Everyone does it. They're like, son of a bitch. Right? Doesn't mean they mean it. It just means that they're sick of it. You shaved your head, I think you'd be, yeah, I'm sure 1K away from being racist, Clan King. If I shaved my head, I probably would be much more approachable. But I like having hair. My mom has cancer right now. She's had to shave her head. And one of the reasons that I'm growing my hair out is so that I can cut it and donate it. So, whatever. It is what it is. My mom's on her second round of cancer, so a little bit
Sorry
of
to
that.
hear. Second round.
No, she's gonna be fine. Cancer's not the death sentence it used to be. Your mom will be able to hang out with Duke soon. Well, thank you, Andrew. That's 100% correct. Except Duke's dead, and my mom is probably never gonna die. She's gonna outlive us all. She's a steel magnolia, and she's mean as shit. She's gonna outlive us all.
Uh,
But that was kind.
this might
Thank you.
sound kind of fucked up, but I would tell you that yes, 100% she might do good, but I would still have like a percentage in there that she might not be there for a long time.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
you
Well,
should
she's
take care of
already.
her as much as possible
We do
to
the best
get
we
her
can.
healing more. Yes,
We do the
be
best that
there.
we can. You know, she got my brother died, and she had cancer 3 months, and she's at stage 4. She probably wouldn't have been at stage 4 if she'd taken better care of herself. But we had to bury my brother, and then the dog died. It was a bad like 6 months. But you know what? Still here, still standing, and so is she. Still magnolias. It's the thing. Thank you, Miss M. God, she's awesome. Duke he was just old. He was a chocolate lab, and he just ran out of time. It happens. And the right thing to do is to let him go. Because I mean, we could have like gotten him surgery and then kept him here, and it was not the right thing to do. He's not comfortable in his own body. He's having a hard time taking himself outside. So we did the right thing. We put him down. It's like he wasn't doing good. Mystery comment. Interesting name for your comment. Holds a book that makes her think she knows everything, LOL, and then ignores comments. Sweetie, I don't have on all the chat. I need to turn on the live chat. I just did that. So I didn't see your comments. I will do my best to try to get to everybody.
That one guy.
Thinking,
Remember that Doug Stein guy? Or his name was, yeah, Doug Steinfield or whatever his name is. He's saying, come in, what? I don't know. He's saying some dirty shit.
you got a lot of trolls up
Yeah,
in
I do.
here.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what's sad? Okay, nothing nice about being rich. Money is just a way of trading your time. Money is time. And some people are better at making their time worth more. That is true if you care. If you don't care, you find a different way to like fund your life. The barter system still works for a reason. It's the original monetary system. And I don't think money, I mean, literally, like they tell you that without the trust in the currency, it's worth more with the trust than the paper that it's printed on. Just saying, like, you know, if you want to live in that world, then by all means, if that makes you happy, please do that. I just don't live in that world.
Money is the root of all evil. Money is the
No,
be all and
no,
end all.
incorrect. Danny, that's incorrect. It's the love of money is the
Well,
root of all
yeah,
evil.
yeah, true, true. My bad, my bad.
Women shouldn't talk about money. Well, I pay for everything myself, and I'm doing quite well. Maybe you shouldn't talk about money.
And I'm envious actually of Frantic Kitty because I tell you what, I wish I didn't have no debt. I tell you, but it is what it is, and you get on with it.
What is going on today? Like it's truly Sunday, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it
Who
is one
needs
of.
church when you can come in here and fuck with people? Right. I'm in my garage, pot awful. What? That's a weird question. I'm in my garage. It's like my studio area. It is good sound from the ceilings, and I put up sound panels in my garage doors and my little studio. I do a lot of work out here because I don't like bringing this kind of stuff in my house because I have like a belief that you bring negative energy or negative entities, depending on what you're researching and studying. I don't want to bring it in my house. I take my shoes off at the door for a reason. And I do the
Exactly.
same thing with this information. I don't watch TV in my house. I don't watch I mean, I've got a giant TV I never use. I'd rather have this kind of porn, like knowledge and garbage in my garage than in my house.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to have to live in that. And my house is where I have peace. My garage is where I start shit. Why couldn't you pay to save your brother? Well, Clan King, my brother had traumatic brain injury, and he had early onset Parkinson's disease, and it was a
Sorry,
very painful, miserable death.
sorry
And
to
I did
hear.
everything I could. We all did, and there was nothing to be done. And he
Sorry
would
to
end up in a nursing home, but he killed himself. So
my condolences.
add that to your fuck with Missy thing, pussy ass bitch. I'm not even gonna look at this anymore. These people suck. Berg, I love you, and I want to support you in every way possible. But the disrespect and the idiocy that is going on in the chat, I've turned it off. I'm not looking at it anymore. I just want to talk to
Oh,
you.
I'll be with you guys in a minute. I'm just changing my clothes and that. So
I'll take care of it then. Jesus, I didn't look at it for a second. I'm gonna ban all those fuckers. I was
You don't
trying
have to do
to
that.
do some. I was
It might
trying
help
to.
your algorithm to not ban them.
No, it doesn't help.
let's go make a drink. I've had
I
my
just
supper.
promote like a hateful chat that nobody wants to be a part of.
I'm not
And
gonna cry on camera, but nice try, bitches.
please hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, if you support what Berger's doing and how accommodating and polite he is, considering that he's in the middle of moving, probably because you fuckers. Be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, support him. You know, make sure that you hit the bell so you get all the notifications, and keep coming back and being cool. Because the people that suck are gonna see their way out. So there's a lot of really great people that come here all the time to support him, and I think those people are awesome, and I appreciate you. People like him, people like the original ODB, the ODB. There's people that are out there that give a shit, and good for you. Good on you. Thank you.
I just donated to Heisman. What did you donate it to?
I literally you can tell it was a vein popping out in my forehead, like for me, like being pissed.
Right.
You can't get me though. I can be as mad and angry and pissed off and sad and upset as I want. I'm not gonna bring it here, so nice try, but Asshole. Bert, tell me something good.
No, you didn't donate, man. You fucking like, that's not cool jokes, bro. Okay.
Tell me something good.
Hold on, let me ban these people first.
Okay.
Clam King is a fuckhead. Just like merge. You have
1K with me and racist, you asshole.
this guy, Mr. Strong.
It's so funny how like people give themselves names like they're like knocking boots, but in reality they're just sitting in their house by themselves, being sad and alone and impatient.
Because they're bored. They've got nothing else bloody better to do.
They should get a job or a
Yep.
girlfriend
Or a boyfriend.
or whatever. Put your dick
Exactly.
somewhere other than in my business.
Exactly. They're just jealous because you got a good job, you got a nice home, and they're jealous.
Dude, I don't have to work at fucking all. I don't have to do shit.
No, but still, but you still worked hard. You're an independent woman,
Yeah, I own
and
a
you should
house.
be
I have
fucking
no bills.
respected.
I don't have a
Exactly.
car payment. I have car insurance, but that's low. I don't have fucking any bills because I was smart with my money because I made my money make money because I read books and I learned how to do that at a very young age. And I was smart and I invested not just in companies but in people. And I made good choices at a
Yeah.
young age. And now I'm 40 and I don't have to fucking ever work again.
And I say congratulations.
Thank you. My money makes
With
money.
with the heart of enviness. you know. But at the end of the day, I wish I was as smart as that because I'm
Read
not.
books. That's all you got to do is read. They'll tell you everything you need to know about how to control your own finances. You don't ever have to like depend on someone else to pay your paycheck. I would never be okay ever again with going to go work for a man that doesn't love me. If I ever get married again, I will work my ass off for a man that loves me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go work for a man that doesn't. It's called The Man, and I'm not interested in any of that shit.
Now you gotta make your own, man.
Oh, yeah. I take care of myself.
No, you gotta take care of your man. You gotta
Yeah.
when once you
Yeah.
grow into
Exactly.
it, you gotta
Exactly.
make
And a
your
man that
man do
can't deal with that, I
what
don't
you
want to be
want.
with either. A man that can't be taken care of, I have no interest in. That means that they're not vulnerable enough to be in a relationship.
Yeah, but the relationship works both ways. Though it has to be a
Correct.
reciprocal thing. But still, it's the man's job to look after the family of the house. Simple.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, but that's how I see it. I
No,
might be
100%.
disabled. I might be
My
disabled.
dad's a Southern Baptist minister, so
Exactly. Exactly.
he understands that like there's an umbrella, and that umbrella of protection is how. I mean, I have my own house. I live 5 minutes away from my parents. They don't have to ever help me with anything financially ever. They haven't in years, years. Like since I was like 22. I'm 40 now. My parents haven't done shit for me. I don't live in my parents' basement. I have my own fucking place, and I have since I was 22. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my father, if he asks me to do something, I do it. Not because he like has some sort of control over me, but because I understand he has my best interest in mind, and I trust him to know that if he asks me to do something, I just fucking do it because I know he loves me.
Exactly. He's not going to put you in harm's way. You know what I mean? No
He would
parent.
never. He would never. In my house, because I'm a single mom, my house is under my father's protection,
Exactly. I'll tell you
spiritually
what.
and physically. If
I'll tell
anything
you.
happens in my house, guess what I call? My pops. I'm like, pops, the water heater's acting up. Pops, doesn't go on my AC. Pops. And he shows right up. He shows right the fuck up. It's not even 5, he lives 5 minutes away, he shows up in 10. You know?
I'll tell
I'm
you what.
very fortunate.
I'd give anything to have both my parents back.
I have both my parents. My mom is a handful, but she's a great lady.
That's
We
what I
just we
say.
just found patents.
Always respect your parents. Always, because I tell you
Well, I
what.
mean, if you don't respect your parents, he's gonna respect you.
Exactly. Exactly. I miss both my parents now.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Dreadfully. Dreadfully.
Should I porn bomb this now?
Nah, but still. People don't realise just how, not you personally, but a lot of these idiots out there don't realise just how lucky they are. They've still got their parents. They probably still live at home in their mum's basement. You know, they've got everything that they want, and they'd rather come up on here and troll people. But one day they're going to be on their own with nobody, and then
Well, you
they'll
know what
yeah.
you know what I love about this though, Berg? I love that this happened tonight. I'm sorry for how it affects your, channel or whatever comes from that, or however it's going to affect
Whatever.
you. But whatever else comes, and just not just your channel, but all the other things that come underneath that, like any strikes or whatever comes from that. I'm sorry that affects your channel, but I can say the one positive thing that I learned out is I would always blame people that were trolling on the fact that there's no face to face interaction. And I realize now that I was wrong about that. It doesn't matter if you have a face to face interaction. Even if they can see your face, people can still be very cruel. That's unfortunate. That makes it worse. There is no substitute for person to person contact.
True, true.
Hey, George, can you do peace sign? Can you do peace sign real quick, George? Two fingers.
Or as we say over here, yo.
Hello, this is George Floyd. Uh,
Now it's safe.
I'm not actually dead. I'm actually a living black man right now. This is the Wakanda.
Who the
Wakanda forever, motherfucker.
Yeah,
What
bro.
is up with your Sunday night dream? What is wrong with people? At least that one was funny.
No, but he was gonna
Oh, he's
porn
about
bomb
he's
me.
about to porn bomb. He's about to porn bomb you.
yeah, but how disrespectful to George Floyd, you know what I mean?
Well,
Well,
he
he
can't
was
breathe.
black though, so it's okay. The guy was black, so he can't talk shit about. If you're black, you can joke about George Floyd if
My
you dare
grandmother's put
to.
it. My
If
grandmother's put it for adoption in 1929 to pass as white. It's an FYI.
yeah,
Crazy, isn't it?
Recessive genes are a thing, folks. Just saying. I'm sure the chat's having a field day with that one.
True, true,
I'm
true.
not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
I can't breathe. Nightcore is enjoying this. In World War III, the CIA used to cat bomb against Germany.
Yeah, well, you ever heard of the gay bomb?
Say that
You ever
again?
the gay bomb?
No,
Like
cat
the
bombs.
CIA. No, the CIA created something that was called the gay bomb. It was like in their idea department. It never actually like happened, I guess, because it did itself on its own. But they came up with the concept of like turning everybody gay so they can't like fight the military.
Oh my
And
god.
the gay bomb. Look it up. First page Google.
That is crazy.
It's hilarious. Didn't work, but it kind of
No, it
worked.
makes sense. That's why they in porno movies they always show the dick so much. You know, like they show the dick. Like if I'm making a porno
Well, it's
movie,
not
and
women that are
it's like
watching those. Just saying.
it's always the dick. You know,
Well, it's
like
not women
that's
that's
gay as
watching
fuck.
porn. Women aren't watching porn. Women are reading books like the 50 Shades of Grey shit. Because, like, we are visual. We're not visual. We're, like,
Mentally.
mental. Yes. That's why 50 Shades of Grey was a huge, like, hit. Like, nobody has sex like that ever. Maybe once ever, but not all the time. And, like, they made that book a hit amongst the ages of older women, especially married women, bought that book like fucking crazy. You couldn't buy for a couple years. You barely like buy like pink fuzzy handcuffs. Like they were off the market from these bitches that read that book.
I remember them, yeah, I remember
Look
them.
into it. Look into it.
Yeah, because since that, have you ever heard of a shop called Ann Summers? Yeah,
Puppy
well,
Summers, what?
over here, They started making Mr. Dickie's biscuits since they made that. Since they made
Biscuits.
Dickie biscuits. They're biscuits
That is
shaped in
just
penis-shaped biscuits.
too boku. That is too much.
It's just
That's
crazy. But
That's worrisome.
seriously, it's madness. Since they made that film, 50 Shades of Grey, they all started making these shortbread
I've never
biscuits.
seen it.
Oh, it's madness.
I haven't
Madness.
read the book and I haven't seen the movie, and I don't really need to.
The movies are not as good as the books.
Well, again, it is still the agenda of destroying what women consider to be sexual and sexy, and it ruins the home and it ruins marriages and relationships because they think that there's something better out there. When in reality, like if somebody just loves you just the way you are, you're doing fucking awesome. Because there's a lot of bullshit and a lot of bullshit people out there that want to fucking destroy you.
Mate,
And
we've
if
got,
you find a good man, hang on to that with all your life.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but you've got websites over here where they condone people in relationships to cheat.
Oh yeah,
That lot. And I'm thinking,
yeah.
come on, man,
Well,
seriously?
the concept of an open marriage is never going to work. It might work for the men, but it'll never work for the men that are dating the women or married to the woman. It's never gonna work because like they don't want their girl like hooking up with a bunch of dudes. It's gross to them, and I'm sorry. That's just how men are. Okay, you look at it biologically. The sperm is so less valuable as opposed to the value of an egg. Fact.
True.
So men are going to be far more protected of the egg than they are of their sperm.
Yeah,
That's
true.
just biology.
The fact.
And yeah, you can't argue with biology.
Yeah.
So, whatever. It's just,
No,
people have just gotten weird. Like, just,
Let me read the chat for a second.
no, but
It's
it's
is it nice at least?
I'll read from here.
I turned it off. I turned it off.
One day I want to see Isaac on Steve Harvey's show. What
Buy
are
a
you
mustard yellow
talking
suit.
about? Bowden, James Bowden, Fat Dan, people laughing because you were joking earlier. Where's that horrible CIA man? You want to
Oh,
see
they're
Isaac
making
again? See how again? Missy, are you a Freemason? What is Cosmo around there?
100%.
yep. And even if she was a Freemason, so what? Who cares?
It
Fuck.
feeds the bigger, better deals of respect, make people think the grass is greener someplace else.
Exactly.
Am I getting the triangle right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Very pretty, eyes.
Thank you. I put it on the dollar bill for you. I'm not a Freemason, but I'm fucking free.
Exactly.
Enjoy that.
Do I need to donate to join? Yes.
What?
Okay, that is awful. The ears.
Sorry. My bad. My apologies.
It's okay. I put mine to bed.
Sorry, I apologise.
I was so free will. He's like, I'm out of here. They're gonna
Yo,
touch my mommy.
go and lay down over there with that now, please. Go on. No more now. Come on. Okay? Oh, it's not funny
Fat
now.
Dan will kick a dog out the way any second. Get the fuck out. Sorry, am I allowed to say that word?
Wait, no.
Sorry, bird.
No. Fuck it off. Go on. Put it down there. You get it. I'm not your slave.
Get
Go
the
on.
fuck out.
Hey, dog. Yo, dog. I'm not your bitch, yeah? You put it down. You get it. I'm not your slave. Now go on. Fuck her off. Go on. He's a pain in the ass sometimes, but I love him. I love him
That's
too.
family.
Hey, you squeak that one more time, and I'll take that out and I'll give it to the foxes tonight. Simple. So there we go. Let's move that fan out of the way.
That's a healthy relationship.
Oh,
What do you think, Berg?
I've been accused. I've been accused of beating my dog, punching my dog, starving my dog, kicking my dog. Oh, it's just ridiculous.
You need to put your dogs up. Like I'm about to put my feet.
Exactly. I've got to get that old bow off
I
my.
bought a chair that like has the reclining thing. I can just fucking chill. Fuck them all.
What do you want? What do you want?
He wants a pony.
What do you want? What? It's only the mailman. Don't start. It's only the mailman. So don't start. You squeak it, and I'll give it out to the foxes tonight. Let go. Now go over there with it, please.
Oh, the squeaker's broke. Damn it. I was going to squeak this and see if it fucked with you. I was like, oh no, the squeaker's broken.
He'll be back in a minute. Here, he'll be back in a minute. Here we go. What's
This
that?
duck is clearly the most intelligent thing in the machine I could pull out.
Oh, bless. What's that?
Ah!
What's that? Yeah, he's looking at it. Yeah, he can see it. Hang on, let me tilt my camera. There we go. He can see it now. What's that? What's that? No, over there. What's that?
Where?
Wait, what's... There you go. There you go. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Jesse.
Make my voice loud.
He's gone over this side now. Oh, bloody hell.
Not having it.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate having a beer.
Dogs. See, now that was funny. Trolls. Take note. That is how you troll properly. Hold your pinky up. Be an asshole politely.
Exactly.
Gosh.
See, it's what it's all about. Coming on, having a good chat, having a laugh, and that. That's what it's all about. Fuck
Life
these.
is too short. Bird, tell us about your new place somewhere. But not like that.
Don't dox yourself.
And where it's at, yeah. But like what is cool about your new place that you don't have at your old place, you know? Do you have a washer and dryer? Like, I mean the good stuff.
Can you hear us, Berg?
Yes.
Burgerlicious.
Yes, what's up? I'm zoning out.
I was saying, what's the difference between your new place and your old place? Like, what makes your new place cool?
I
You have a
could
washer and
just drive there
dryer?
right now.
No roommates? Like, what's your deal?
It's clean. Clean as fuck. I love it.
I put plastic roaches in all my bathrooms to fuck with guests. I'm not even kidding. I can show you right now. It's hilarious. Hang on, I'll show you. I got one right here that I hid. My brother hides them in my car like an asshole. And so I hide them equally all over the place. No, I gotta go now. Hang on 2 seconds. I will show you what I hide in my bathrooms. Such an asshole sometimes. Oh, my nose is so sunburnt. Okay. Are you ready? See? I hide them. My brother hid a whole bunch underneath the seat of my car to be a dick. So I went to go like clean my car and I was like, ah!
So what you like? What you like with the real thing?
This is like, because we have palmetto bugs here and they're like huge. So I put one of these in all my guest bathrooms to like fuck with people. It's a plastic roach. So it's like
Do you
sitting
know
on the sink being like, why do you need to wash your hands?
what you like with creepy crawlies in real life though? If someone showed you them,
Then I can pick one up and throw it outside. No big deal. I just don't like spiders. What do you need all those eyes for?
say that again.
I don't like spiders. They don't need all those eyes. What are all those fucking eyes for? Don't look
Well,
at
it's so
me.
that they can see around. But believe it or not, not all spiders can see very well.
No, apparently I don't trust it. Too many eyes, too many legs, too many like things to count. Nah, don't trust them. What do you
Yeah.
think, Berg?
Would you eat them?
Spiders, spiders, yes or no? What is the
Would
most
you?
terrifying?
Would you eat them?
A spider? I
Any
better be
insect
starving. I better be starving to death.
you would try?
No, fuck no.
What
I
if you
think,
go like to the Philippines and they have like spiced fucking, like spiced up
hang on,
crickets?
making a note not to go to the Philippines. Places to never. Okay, hang on. Gotta write this down. Don't go to the Philippines. Problem solved. Ever.
Yeah, you don't have to
Done.
go there because you don't have like
I
a
solved
30.
that.
You don't have like a 60-year-old husband.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm trolling.
You can have me as a husband. Just move here.
You see, I,
Let
I,
it all behind.
I can't move. I live 5 minutes away from everybody in my family. And that's how I like it. I'm protected. I'm safe. I'm happy.
exactly.
Can I
Yeah.
move in?
Sure. I think the house
Uh,
down the street's for sale. You can sell your like house for like however many millions of dollars it costs to buy a house in LA, and they buy one here for like nothing.
uh,
Just saying. I live 2 minutes away from a water park, a movie theater, a liquor store, 3 grocery stores, 4 restaurants, a music venue, and a water park. All within like a few minutes away. I should get a golf cart so I never have to drive again. The dog owns you, fat man. Sounds gross.
Right,
Are we
come
being porn bombed again?
on. Hang on, wait there. I'm going to show you something. It's
Oh,
not a spider, but I'm going to show you something.
you better not. I will leave
There would be no spider,
immediately.
but I will show you something.
I'm never going to the Philippines just because someone
Well, see,
suggested me I take them.
I breed them because it's spider food. I breed them because it's spider food.
That's a one. I mean,
So,
it's a three to leave. That's a one.
just one.
Do you breed spiders? One.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Make
just
talk shit.
spider.
That's two.
No,
Don't do spiders.
no, there'll be
Mm,
no
mm,
spiders.
mm, 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 mm. Like your dog said, no.
No, there'll be no spiders. I can promise you that.
Bird, what are you more terrified of? Snakes, spiders, scorpions, or Karen?
scorpions.
The band or the animal?
Because when you see a scorpion, you're gonna go away from it.
I have a scar from one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got stung by one. I was helping my friend move some boxes when I was stuck in Vegas during the pandemic because like I couldn't get home. And my buddy's like, "Oh, that's great because the lady that we have in our office quit. I'm gonna earn some money. You're bored." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm bored." Like, come help us move some boxes. I went to help move some boxes. I wasn't even there for like 45 minutes and got stung by a scorpion.
You want to be careful because them scorpions out there are pretty much deadly out there.
I have a scar on my arm. It's like a dent. You can't really see it though with the camera, but I got a big old dent in my skin from where it hit me. So I'm like dying in like a hotel with hospitals filling up. Crazy. Typical shit for me. Yeah, scorpions are no fun.
They're not. No, I don't. Well, I also don't like little tiny pests like fleas and shit like that.
Oh, we have fruit flies here. They're the worst.
I hate
Fruit
fruit flies.
flies, oh, because they multiply and you can't ever get them all. You can like set up fruit fly traps. They don't even really work.
No, maybe they're sink flies.
Well, no, those are drain bugs. They're different. These are fruit flies. And the way you can tell the difference is because fruit flies you get from when you bring in groceries. For example, if you go to like Costco and you put stuff in a box, because they give you boxes instead of bags, and you put your stuff in the box and you take that home, and the fruit flies are living in the box, or the eggs are in the box. I don't know how it all works.
Right.
You
Ready?
take your stuff, you've had the box in your house, you go to
Are
throw the,
you,
like, you have it in the box on the counter
are
for
you
like
ready?
maybe 45 minutes. It's over. You better not. I swear to fucking
Not a
God, I will
spider.
leave.
Not a spider.
It better not be. I'll leave. You're already on two, arbitrarily. I don't care about roaches. They don't scare me. We have flying roaches here. That's not shit.
Oh no, this is one of them. I've got
Oh,
flying
the
roaches.
roach is adorable. Ours fly.
Oh no, I'll show you the flying one. Hang on.
We have palmetto bugs. They're no joke. But they're not nasty. They don't eat like sewage or dirt or garbage. They eat bark and leaves and wood only. So they're not gross roaches. The one gets in your house, but you generally just grab them and like put them outside. Unless you're a little bitch. A lot of little bitches here though. Would you ever do that, Bird? Did you ever
Say it
grab a roach by your with your hand and put it outside?
by your hand.
Yeah, with your hand. Would you ever grab a roach, a flying roach, no less, with your hand and put it outside?
No, but back in Germany we
Get
had
down.
back in Germany we had mayflies.
There's our flying
Do you
roaches.
know what mayflies are?
No, but it sounds
They
awful.
they're really big and they fly.
You
And
see, look at a dog.
every around that summer or so they would multiply like crazy and it would be
Mm,
a
And
yeah,
then
swarm of
actually, I
within
have seen
mayflies.
24
that.
hours. They die within
Look at
24 hours.
your dog wants
So
to eat that roach so bad it's not even funny. Your dog has been like on it the whole
oh,
time.
he just did that, dude? Oh no.
No.
Yeah, well, you let that thing go for 1 second, your dog's gonna be eating it.
Get off.
Bro.
Hang on. I'm going to show you something. Hang
Or yeah, they have a that happens in I think it's the Arctic Circle as well, where they have like swarms of not. I think it's May. I think it is mayflies, where they have swarms of them, and like in Russia and all, like along the Arctic Circle, and they get out of control like during the spring because they all made it. They only have like 24 or 48 hours to live, so they just go berserker, and they get in people's teeth and hair and ears and everything. It's really bad. We have a sand gnats here. We call them no see 'ems because you can't see them. They literally
Yeah.
fly into everything. You have to have
Mm.
special, like my back porch has like the what's it called, the mesh, like the screen or whatever on it. But you have to buy special screen for my screen and porch that keeps the no-see-ums out. It has to be like small enough to keep them out because the sand gnats will eat you up. They're really like painful.
on. Over here, we have to be careful because our cockroaches are imported from abroad, places like America and Australia. And sometimes, amongst our imports, we actually get black widows and redbacks inside the containers. And inside that box there, where I just showed you, I've actually got about two breeding pairs of them. They're only tiny, very tiny little things,
What
but
are they?
they are dangerous,
What are
extremely.
they?
They're black widows and redbacks. They're spiders.
Oh yeah, but fuck that. I want to hear a
Yeah.
crazy story. Bird, you want to hear a crazy story?
Go ahead.
You ever heard of the app Random Knot?
Red nuts? Notes?
Yeah, Random Knot. It's like a app or whatever you put on your phone. And the concept of it is that it gives you a random location, and you go to those coordinates and you find something fun.
Oh, I've
It
heard of
doesn't.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
There's TikTokers that found like a body in a suitcase and all this crazy shit. So I got hammered with my buddy Davey, and I was like, dude, let's take the golf cart and let's do random knot and just see what we find, right? Uh, it was an awesome idea at first because the coordinates that it gave us, because we shrunk it to the area that a golf cart could go to. So we get on the golf cart, and the coordinates lead us to a dumpster. And I'm like, what's in the dumpster? What's in the box, right? So I stand up on top of the golf cart because I climbed up there and I was like, I can do this, no problem. And I look in the dumpster and I was like, oh my God, there's this awesome vintage. I mean, it was sweet. It was like a Queens looking, like 1969 mustard yellow, like velvet, fucking badass chair. And I was like, I'm going in, I'm getting in. And I'm starting to climb in to the dumpster. And Davey goes, no, 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 no. Here's a flashlight. You need to find out how to get back out. You need to put up. But I was like, you're right. I'm hammered. This might not be. Let me look where I'm going first so I don't hurt myself. Good idea. And I turned. I was about to put my other leg over. I only have one leg over, right? And I came back out, like grabbed the flashlight, turned the flashlight on to see where I was going to step in, and the entire fucking dumpster, a whole dumpster, is full of black widows. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking black widows. I can't even make this shit up. I had to call the city to let them know so they didn't disperse elsewhere and make breeding colonies in the entire area, or the dumpster person goes to pick it up and they get bit and die because the babies are more dangerous than the adults. So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just looking at like abdomen. I'm like, oh fuck! I almost climbed in that motherfucker. My friend saved my life. Now,
That's
granted, I was
probably
in
why
this trouble
someone
because of
dumped
it in the first
a chair
place,
in there.
but my friend saved my life.
That's probably where those spiders come from, that chair.
No,
That's
I'm
why I
sure,
threw it out.
180% sure, because like you can see the eggs.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
going to jump in that motherfucking dumpster and pull that thing out, and I would have died like a bunch.
yeah. You've got to be
Thank God
careful.
for good sense friends.
Yeah, you've got to be careful.
Ugh, I can't even think about it. I can't even think about it. Ugh,
You've got to be careful.
horrible. I could have died a bunch.
Oh yes.
The random knot, don't do that. Don't do random knot.
Yeah, you got to be very, very, very careful.
You ever heard of that bird? The random knot app?
No, I never used it. But
Don't do it.
back in the days, I guess in 2000, there was a game. It was called Majestic.
I
And
remember
basically,
that.
you remember Majestic?
There's a movie, wasn't there, about it?
No, no, it wasn't the movie. There was just a game.
I'm pretty sure they did a movie based on that.
But they fucking, you give them your phone number, you give them your fax number, you give them your information, and they will text you. Well, not text you, but email you. You have to go to their websites and check out information and shit like that and find out the password. Like,
And
it's
they give you
fucking crazy.
puzzles to solve.
Yeah, puzzles. Well, not real puzzle. Like, what you have to do is, like, you go to a
Brain
fake
teasing shit.
website and you click on a
Yeah.
link on the fake website and you highlight the text and then you see hidden text. And
It
that's
was
how
like
you figure.
Stadia.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. They would actually call you in that game. Oh shit, I want a 10% battery, so I'm just gonna not use headphones anymore.
It's a shame that they don't just porn bomb you. I heard that's
Nah,
cool these days.
no, it's not. It's not cool. I told you from the beginning, you should have told me, and I would have taken care of it.
Well, I didn't want to tell you to.
Well,
I'm
you
not,
see
people
what
get
you.
stitches.
Nobody gets stitches, trust me. As long as
Snitches get
people are safe.
stitches.
No,
Or at least the same punishment as the person that did the crime.
people stay safe. That's what the motto is. It's not people get stitches.
I just don't tattletale. I've never been one to like
If somebody
complain.
comes to your door and takes a shit at your door, what would you do?
Oh, may God themselves help them. It's gonna be ugly. I have neighbors that love me. Good luck, motherfucker. You messed with the wrong person. Because I'm not an internet person. I have like real life people that back me up on everything I do. They love me. They love me like with their whole heart. So good luck. You're never
I mean,
gonna make it out.
I've had
You're
someone try
never
to
gonna make it
suffocate
out.
through my door. So
You're so fucked. I hope they do that. Because then at least we can like nip that one in the bud permanently.
that's just embarrassing now. How anyone could want to do that to someone on their doorstep, though. I mean, that must. Oh,
Oh, please. When I was a kid, we used to play Ding Dong Dash. No questions asked.
fucking. Yeah, but to literally take a shit on someone's door. Oh, God.
What
Wow.
you do is you put it in a bag and you catch that bag on fire, so they have to stomp it out.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, we've done all that. Yeah, but to literally take a dump on someone's door, that must be desperation. That's,
Well, it's an American tradition.
oh, mate. Oh, shit.
Oh, it happens all the time. Oh, we were such little shits when we were kids. It's
Oh,
amazing. I'm still alive, even.
tonight we gotta bless our fellow friend Mia Mia. She's
Oh,
not doing that
Miss
good.
Mia.
She got a little bit sick. She's doing
Oh, Miss
fine,
Mia.
but yeah. So everybody say we miss you, Mia.
Hey, we miss you, Mia. Hope you get well soon, darling. Take care.
Miss Mia, I love you. I'm sorry you don't feel well. Please feel better. Good
Yeah,
thoughts and wellness sent your way, darling. And I meant that.
exactly.
I hope you feel better.
Although I don't know you, but I hope you get better soon.
Mia's awesome.
Well, Mia was on the other day, wasn't she? But like I say, she's never been unkind to me, so why should I be unkind to her? You know what I mean?
Miss Mia, Miss M, the ladies that participate in the chat and like come here, they're awesome. Like, can't say enough nice things. Not being genuine.
Do you guys ever get these over there? Hang on. Oh, 'cause I've
You
left
show
that.
something else gross because you're already
No,
on
no,
two.
no, no. It's a sweet.
Polo?
Yeah, mints.
Nope.
You don't get them. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Hang on, I'll show you. It's the mint with the hole.
Do you have this over there for shit like that?
Advil, but not that sort of product. No, something else called Advil. I can't remember what it is now, but we do get your Hershey bars though, and your bagels.
Our
So,
bagels can't possibly be as good as they are like fresh.
oh
Bagels are
no,
way
not
better
fresh.
fresh.
No, 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 no. When they're fresh, they're better. But no, like we get them bagged up and they're sent over. But
Just so you know, during this conversation, the duck that I held up for you like, just committed suicide. He just tried to jump off a shelf. Stop it. Go home. The duck just killed itself. Can't even make it
hang
up.
on, you're gonna love this. You just mentioned duck. Hang on, I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna love this.
Just duck.
Hang on.
Oh, Berg, what have I done? I should be sleeping right now.
Just bear me a minute. Move out of the way, please. Move. Get in my way now.
Hang on.
Look, it's Telly.
Look, it's Telly. His microphone sounds better.
Right, here we go. It's actually a collectible over here. It's a collectible.
Is it? Remember, you're already on two. Oh, it's a Donald Trump duck.
Yeah. Hang on.
Telly, tell us more about your facial stuff.
The
What's going on
fuck
with
is
you?
that?
Should we be worried about you? You gonna make it, buddy? Is
Come
the
on.
yogurt business not working out for you? Jamie Lee Curtis, folks.
Exactly.
The yogurt business isn't what it used to be. Oh, I should bail. I gotta go to bed.
What time's it over your way anyway?
Oh, none of your goddamn business. I don't like people that tell you what time it is. I call it the town crier syndrome. I'm like, dude, everyone can see the clock at the top of their phone. We don't need you to tell us what time it is. We know what time it is.
No. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like as in because I'm in Great Britain. Some Americans are like
How great is it?
5 hours or 3 hours or whatever. I can't remember what they're doing now. But
It's 6 hours. You're 6 hours ahead of us.
cool. It's amazing with technology how they can be so far away, but you can just talk to them.
So far away.
It's crazy.
Sorry.
It's crazy.
Does
It's
anybody stay in
fascinating.
one place anymore? Something like that. I can't remember. Berg,
Yeah.
I should probably bail. I'm not even particularly interesting this evening. In fact, I think I just.
Super interesting. You brought all the viewers here. Your
Well,
beautiful
then
face
I
got
will
all these
stay.
crazy guys hot
Then
for you.
I will stay as long as you need me to.
I do what?
I will stay as long as you need me to stay.
All right. But if you're tired, you can leave. That's fine.
I'm not even tired. I'm just like,
No, you're doing
you
fine. I
know,
mean, just your face on the stream is like a
I'm
blessing.
happy to help anytime I can.
Next time, wear like a. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Should I
Oh
say it?
my God.
Now you've got a one.
Wow.
Fat Dan's on 2, and you got a 1. Don't
Yo,
make me go to
listen to
3.
this, guys.
You do
Listen
not
to
want me to go
this.
to 3.
Listen to this. An auction of vintage VHS sets have drawn almost 600 bidders
Are you
from around
UFC?
the world and is set to rake in close to 600,000, with one record selling for $75,000. Ha ha ha! No way! Wow!
Dan, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get out of the house more often.
Oh, I do, but that's just crazy.
No, you don't.
Wow! The sales of the Goonies for 50,000, Jaws for
Wait, what?
32.
The
Yeah,
laser disc?
the
Because I have a laser
Goonies.
disc of the Goonies.
That's crazy.
I have a laser disc of the Goonies. How much did it go for?
The Goonies VHS went for $50,000.
I have a laser
Jaws
disc of the Goonies.
Laserdisc. Yeah, I
I
mean,
know.
but DVD is more common though than the VHS.
No. Do you know how rare laser discs are?
What size Laserdiscs are you on about?
Huge.
What, like
The
CDs?
the laser discs, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the one they put in the up on the wall.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably get quite a lot for that.
Oh, I know. I also collected a whole bunch of Cosby records.
Hey.
Nobody wanted them but
Now you're
me to
talking.
put them up for later.
Now you're
One is
talking.
even in its original packaging and sealed. Somebody put them on
Wow.
the curb, and I was like, I got this. These are going to be worth something someday, and I'm right.
Shit. Because
I
what's his
collect
name?
vinyl and laserdiscs,
Vinyl.
apparently.
That's come back out like a big hit over here at the moment. Vinyls and EPs and that. What
Some
was
people
it?
say they're allergic, but I don't believe them. They're not allergic to
Nah, mate,
vinyl.
nothing wrong with vinyls. I've still got vinyls. I tell you what, though, if you got the original Jimi Hendrix,
Dan,
well,
that was a
look.
condom joke.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that bit. Sorry. Don't start.
Latex and vinyl.
Looking like Skit from Ice Age. Who?
I'm
How are you? Koja, we're doing fine. Hi, host. Hello.
a little tired.
Have you tried Diablo Immortal yet?
I played Diablo.
No, but do you play the new one that's on the phone?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Pretty fun.
can you send me? I'm gonna send you my phone number so you can send me a link to that. I told you that I play GTA on my GTA San Andreas on my iPad like all the fucking time.
Send it to me on Twitter. Go on
Okay.
Twitter. I send you a bunch of messages there that I could
Oh,
reach you.
I never. I haven't. I don't check things. I'm really bad about it actually.
Okay. But you
It's
don't
not
need a
because I
link.
don't.
You can just go to the App Store and you can
Where
download it
you
for low.
been? Hi, so dude. I'm bad about checking stuff. It's not you. It's me. Where you been?
And
Right here. Send me Diablo, or I'll give you a two. When I said LOL, I meant it. Mm. Yeah, I've been playing San Andreas on my phone and on my iPad, like especially on airplanes, because that'll like guarantee no one's gonna fuck with you next to you. They just don't. They don't want. They want to look you in the eye. It's hilarious. I'm not fuck withable. Yeah, see, like the game is on the. You can play it on your phone now.
Yeah, and you can cross-play as
mm,
well. Yeah,
wait,
you can
here's mine.
cross-play on PS4.
Yeah. See,
Hell yeah!
brown chicken, brown cow.
Then how do you
Yeah.
play it with where's the controller?
Okay. Damn it. I talk too much.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't talk to me.
Okay, so you can run around using your iPad. See? Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Can you? Let me do it better. There we go.
All right.
it's cool,
So
man.
you
Yeah,
just
I'll play as well.
when you get up next to a vehicle, you just press the vehicle button right here. Boom, get in. And there's your gas and there's your brake. Can you hang on? There you go. There, now you can see. See?
Hell
I just ran that shit off the road. I can't look
yeah.
at this and look at that. Oh no, that's bad. Here, hang on. I love blowing myself up. It's like one of my favorite things to do. You can switch your camera, right? Leave the car. You just press the car button again. With your gun, you just line it up. And just that's a sniper. That's why I need that. Hang on.
Game. Do
There
you
you go.
have?
See?
Yeah.
How do you get as many stars as possible, as quick as
Have you
possible?
still got the
I do
cheat?
this on planes, and no one fucking talks to me. It's awesome.
Crazy. Do you still get the cheats in that for it as well?
You can, but it fucks up the game itself. So
Uh,
I don't like to cheat. I'm gonna blow myself up. I blow myself up. What?
No, when you cheat
Oh
in the game
no!
and you save, it stays with you. That it says you cheated in the game, so you don't cheat at all without saving.
I dress him like Matthew McConaughey.
It takes a long ass time to fucking make a character. Dude. It's a long
Dude,
story.
I've been. I mean, I completed the game, and I just like go back to my save points. Oh wait, who's gonna die now? Probably gonna be these cops. Hang on, I might need these weapons. Hang on, because I'd rather die than give up. Who's next? You. Okay, take that money. Take that money. Oh, that car's fucked. Yep, that's what happens. I got 4 stars right now. That means a helicopter's coming. If you go into an overpass and just do this shit, oh, I got wasted.
Yeah.
Wasted. Yeah, so I have the equipment needed to do. Oh shit! I just kicked my stand here. Knock it off. Go back to bed. There you go. I have all the necessary equipment to do a Twitch stream, and I really want to because I have my Nintendo 64. I want to hook up and just play my Nintendo 64 games. I just haven't done it yet. I've just been lazing out. Oh, okay. So that's Diablo, and if that's available on the iPad,
Yeah.
okay, I'm getting that right now. It's over.
Yo, how much did you
Nice
pay
seeing
for
you guys.
Heisenberg? How much did you
Yeah,
pay
seeing
for
you
Diablo?
too.
How
see,
much did
see
you
Oh,
pay
you.
for Diablo?
Diablo Immortal. What? Done. I
No,
love World of Warcraft. So
but look at the stars. Look at the rating. Do you see the rating for it?
I don't care.
The
I rate
thing
it
is, the
4.5.
only
4.5
way
stars.
to max out your character in that game is you have to spend about $100,000 because it's pay to win. You have to buy
Oh,
items.
gay.
Yes,
Hang on.
you have to buy shitload of items. You buy one item and gay, exactly, gay as fuck,
I have
fucking
the
gay as
Amazon
shit.
symbol and
But
rollerblades that are rainbow colors. Gay.
but it's Gay Pride Month, so we
It's always
all
Pride Month.
respect that
We live in,
and Gay
it's
Pride
always Pride Month somewhere.
somewhere, yeah.
Except
But
that
yeah,
5 o'clock rule for
you
drinking.
need to pay $100,000 just to fucking max out your character. Oh, you can read it up. Look it up. It's $100,000
Nerd alert.
because when you buy one item, okay, you have to buy 10 of those items so you can buy another item. You can craft another item, and you keep crafting shit, and money costs. Like there's no way to craft that without that item or that item, and it's like
How
20
Hang on,
items.
crafty is
Frantic
it?
Missy. Hang on,
So
Frantic.
it's
I'll
like a
tell you something.
hundred thousand dollars just to. But I play for fun. I just play for short bursts. You know,
I mean,
I don't
that's the
try
point,
to
right?
be crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, Frantic.
I'm not gonna pay for any of this shit. Get a free item every day. Oh, that's
You got
paid.
an emulator.
It's not. That's the OG. That's the OG classic SNES. They used to sell it.
The
It's
emulator.
very high. It's
Got
very hard
600
to get.
games on it. 600 games on it.
Hang on, Bert was talking. What'd you say, Bert?
Oh, that's not the. Oh, okay. 6,000 games.
No,
Six
600.
hundred. I have one
Sickening.
of those, but mine's handheld. I have to bring that on planes.
Yeah, I got this.
Cool, cool, cool. Nice one.
I'll show you the graphics on my Grand Theft Auto. Just to show you the difference. This is you playing Grand Theft Auto. I have Vice City too.
Well, what's wrong with the Nintendo?
No, I'm gonna show you the graphic. No, she has an iPad.
It's not sexual innuendo. It's sexual Nintendos.
Do you
All right.
stream? Frantic Missy, do you stream?
No, I don't care about myself. I care about helping other people. Like it's my thing.
Okay. Well, you're the star of this show. I'm gonna put you up front. People think I'm not. I'm just like the guy with
Okay.
I've been on panels before where no one let me talk, so I just made cue cards. So I just like hold things up, being like, or like this. What about Bob? Story time. 10 minutes later. BRB, because you never know, you might need it. Douche. What about Pete? Someone else interrupts. Although my favorite is this one.
Cool, cool, cool.
When people won't let
So
you
there's
talk,
a bit of
like
a
you
time
gotta come
delay
up with
over
creative.
here. There's a bit of a
Time
time delay.
travel. We gonna get canceled? Yeah. Always have cue cards, ladies and gentlemen. You never know if you need them.
Alright, here's my GTA for
So, Berg, your background lighting. What's up with that?
I'm gonna be removing all of that.
You're gonna take it all with you, right? I got some that I can put up. I've got a what's it? It's called a I forget what it's called. Fuck me. It's a ceiling that like has a cutout. God dang it. Can't remember the name of it. Anyways. Oh, cool. There you go. I had GTA 5 on the Xbox 360, but I haven't beat it yet.
No, this is on PS5. This is the definite edition.
How'd you get a PS5? Who'd you murder?
It's right there. Did you see it?
How'd you get one? What'd you do? Don't tell me. I don't want to
Oh,
know.
I got busted. How did I get busted?
You lost all your weapons, but you didn't have any, so it's no big deal.
I'm not gonna save this, but look at the graphics. You know what I mean?
Oh, the graphics are amazing. I played it at my brother's house. He's got a PS5.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
You saw this?
I asked him the same question, how he got it, and he wouldn't answer me. So it must have fallen off
Oh,
a truck.
lot
Who
of
knows?
money. No, a lot of money. That's the answer. And he's fucking $800.
I don't know how he got his. Cause he got it early on, like when nobody had them. It's that chip shortage that's going on. You know that China blew up a factory in Taiwan. Here's something even crazier. Do you know that there's an issue going on with food processing plants in America where several have been hit by planes? Look
Yeah.
that shit up.
Look at how many games I got.
That's pretty sweet. I like video games.
But look how many.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I like sex, like money. Like, right? It's like the idiocracy thing. I'm like, I like video games. Yeah, duh.
It's insane, dude. Look at this.
I'm not a gamer girl because my hair is normal colored. But I
I
do like
got
video
only
games.
2 games.
Yeah, I already downloaded the Diablo app. I gotta check that one out. Oh my god. Okay, so I go out on dates with people, right? And this is what they say to me. Ready to hear this shit? I appreciate everything tonight. I didn't do anything. I'm home and I'm safe, but I'm not who you think I am. I actually got a lot of good things going. I never said anything bad about you. And I like you, but I would stay as far away from someone like me as possible. I'm like, I am choosing bad people to date. That's what I get sent back. I'm like, let me know when you get home safe. And that's what I get. The fuck? Gentlemen in the chat, please let me know what I'm doing wrong.
You do nothing. Just
I mean,
relax.
granted, I was home by 9 o'clock and I took a nap. So, I mean, that could have been an indicator. But when someone texts you, like, I'm
That
home
is
safe,
absolutely shitting on you.
isn't that crazy? It's crazy talk, isn't it? I know I'm intimidating. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. But, like, damn, I'm not who you think I am. Stay as far away from me as possible. I'm not good for you. I'm like, no one gives a shit about what you think, what I need. Like, that's clearly a man that's like, I like you a lot, and you scare the shit out of me. Ugh. This is why I get headaches right here. You can see the vein popping out on my forehead, like where I have a headache.
Alright, if you
Bullshit.
don't behave, you get a 10-minute punishment. So stop fucking around.
I'm not even looking at the chat. They can all eat dicks. The only people I can care about is like OPD, MSM, and Mia, and there's one other person, but I can't remember who it is right now because I'm not looking at the fucking chat because it's gay. This is 2 beers, Missy. Um, Berg, what was the last game that you played that was like a social game? You ever played like okay, I know this sounds dorky, get it, but you ever played Settlers of Catan? You would like it. It's like Risk mixed with like Monopoly. It's super
Send me
fun.
your, send me your number on
The
Twitter
Settlers. Oh yeah, absolutely. I forgot to do that. Yep, 100%.
so we can play Diablo together. When
Dude,
you,
I want you to. I would love for to have you play. Do you have a VR headset at all?
no, I'm just gonna use the phone.
Get on that. You've never have you ever done VR ever?
No, never.
Okay, we need to get you on a plane to come hang out with me.
Have
I can
you
take you
ever?
to the beach. That's not gross. Normal beach with normal people, and so I can take you out in the boat to go fishing, deep sea fishing, and so I can show you a VR headset because it's amazing.
You gonna
I'm
pay
on
for?
Alt Space VR. My name on there is Damn It.
You did it on your mother?
Huh?
The VR? Did you do it on your mom?
No, no, no. What?
No, you know the VR headset. You
Oh
tried
no,
on your mom.
I
This is
bought
the
one.
shit I said.
Oh no, no, no. But only because she's been like she's had cancer twice, and she's had vertigo and stuff that's come from like the medicine she takes from cancer and the radiation and the not even the radiation, it's the
No,
chemo
but
gives her
I know.
vertigo.
Yeah, but I would think
She
she
won't.
can't move
She
too
won't put it
much.
on. She won't even try.
Oh, she wanted to try. Okay.
But I have an Oculus Quest 2, and it's awesome because you can play Catan, Settlers of Catan, with complete strangers. There's a Discord, so you can like set it up to make sure there's people to play with, and you play against complete strangers in VR. Settlers of Catan. It's fucking awesome. I'm a nerd,
That's
but I'm on
cool.
Alt Space VR under the name Damn It. I love Alt Space VR. People create worlds. I went to the best one I've seen so far, and I stand by this, is the Bohemian Grove Museum,
Oh
and it was
shit.
created by a guy that worked at Bohemian Grove. So it's like all these pamphlets and like artwork and all and stuff that he's gathered pictures of over the years, and he made a fucking museum in virtual reality. So you can go to the Bohemian Grove Museum and like see real artifacts in VR. It's fucking amazing. You'd never be able to do that in like real life.
Hmm.
There's another world. This one creeps me out a little bit though. In Alt Space VR, where you can go visit the people in your life that have passed away and speak to them. Legit weird because like they've got like one of those like response bots that they've set in there, so you can go like speak to someone and it will like assume the form you ask it to, and then it'll answer your questions in 3D, 4D, 9D. It's fucking VR. It's insane. It's creepy. I don't recommend it. It's like a Ouija board, in my opinion, but it's pretty interesting. Another one, I mean, you can go into Ocarina of Time in VR. Yeah, it's crazy. They have this engine. By the way, also you don't have to have VR headset to use Alt Space VR. It's just not as immersive. You can do it in 2D with a computer or the laptop or whatever, or a pad, an iPad. But it's super interesting when you do it immersively because, like, literally, like they have these 3D. You can watch Batman Beyond in like 3D, where it like comes out the screen at you. It's insane. And this is just the beginning. I am freaked out for what is to come in the future. Because if this is this cool now, where are we going to be in 10 years?
Yeah.
It's a little bit scary, a little bit awesome, but it's very interesting.
Right now they're working on like iPads and stuff.
You what?
They're working on iPads and iPhones that are flexible. You can
Who, the
move them
Chinese
around.
children?
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Whatever. But the phones we have now, they're just still you can't fucking do shit about it. But the
They,
new phones are gonna be flexible, and I think that's gonna turn
they've
into
already they've already made those.
that's gonna
That's already
turn
available.
into eye
I think
lenses.
it's Sony. They made one that you can flip. It's a flip phone because it's got that flex
They're
material.
gonna miniature that shit, the flexible shit, to the point where you can put it on your eyes,
Oh, yeah,
and then you
yeah.
can
Well,
just
you can
watch
already do
TV
that.
on your eyes.
You
I
you
could
can
see
already
that.
you
It's
can
just
already go
not
on Amazon
too
right now and buy a kit that takes your iPhone and turns it into
Yeah, but
a
that's
VR
gonna
headset.
become really fucking small to the point where you just wear glasses. Like
Well,
whatever
they've
you
already
get
done that too,
now,
twice now,
in
because there's the
10
Google
years,
Glass.
it's gonna be miniatures for sure. They're gonna make it
Well, remember
small.
we had Google Glass. Remember that, and it failed.
It
And
failed because
now there's
it had a certain. It wasn't a VR thing though. You
well,
know,
now
it
they
was
have a
full VR.
secondary set. It's round two, and it like I think it's coming out of South Korea, if I'm not mistaken, where you can put on like it looks like sunglasses, but it's really a VR headset, and that's already been made. No questions asked. It's done. What's crazy is that Apple like clings to their shitty technology. Like their battery life sucks. They can do better. They got better. They made them waterproof, fine, when water resistant, right? We're like, there's this guy on YouTube that dives into waterfalls in Hawaii and pulls out people's phones, and they're still working after they've been under there for like a couple weeks. That's cool. But iPhone could do so much more. Apple could do so much more. Should do so much more than they do. But they just like the light bulb. Okay, are you aware that when Thomas Edison hired a bunch of people to help him build the light bulb, because it wasn't just him, which is still the standard for I've got a good idea. The light bulb pops over someone's head, right? To this day, when you see it in a cartoon, a light bulb, you know, I just had a good idea, right? You know that. Thomas Edison, those light bulbs, which if you go to the Vanderbilt mansion, don't get me started on them, you can still go see light bulbs that have been running since the early 1900s and they're still up and running. Same light bulbs. They created them with what is it Apple called uh, obsolescence, right? They're planned to fail because there's no sales model in something that doesn't ever fail. The failure was planned into the light bulb, just like the failure is planned into the iPhones. Controlled opulence. I'm not getting that right. Controlled opalescence. It sounds right, but it's not right. Hey, Berg, the chat could probably help you. What is it that Apple did where they controlled? The chat will probably let me know.
What? What?
What's the chat say about what Apple called where they planned for failure within their items? Just like the light bulb? Planned opalescence? Is that right? Go ahead, turn this on.
No, the chat really like is going after you, dude.
Say what?
They're not being. Somebody said sussy.
Don't be dicks, assholes.
It's her show. Why you guys
Why
gotta
can't
be
you
so
let
fucked up? What?
I love Missy, Trevor. Why can't you let him talk? Honey, I have a, like, these things fall out my ears, like, nonstop. and there's a lag on my end when it comes to me hearing him. So I'm not interrupting. I'm not hearing him on my end. So everybody just calm the fuck down. Well, thank you for that shit show, Trevor. What was that? An eye with lips with an eye? That's terrifying. I hope I never see that in my life. Pop Smith says, let's go. I got called out. Well, what did you do?
There's a log in your eyes. Oh yeah.
There's a lag in my volume. I'm going to show you all these people from. I've never seen them on IP2 stream. Supreme Being. I'm Frantic Missy. You should YouTube search me, Frantic Missy. FRANTIC MISSY. Trevor, I see you. Calm down. It's going to be okay. Deep breaths. Bryn is also awesome. I meant to mention him earlier. He's cool too. Planned I can't even say it. Planned obsolescence. Yes. Yes. Like, they got in trouble for it. They got sued big time. Where Apple got in deep shit because they were basically like having failure mechanisms in their iOS updates that they were doing in the phones. It's not bad enough, but like little kids in China are like, let me help you with my tiny hands. It's not that like enough. They're like, what was it called, Foxborough or whatever, where like people in China are like, I would rather die than work here, jumping out of windows. So they put it in nets so they like not be able to kill themselves, right?
Right.
Apple just had to take it one step further, as they always do. I think my Samsung phone is doing it every time I update my phone. It gets worse. Yeah, I have 2 updates right now that are due on my phone that I've not done. Still working. Still here.
Missy,
Ooh,
I
yeah.
love you so much. Your eyes are so cute.
My eyes?
Yes, blue.
I look cross-eyed when I try to get close to the camera. You can see like where I'm tired though. Oh, no,
Private kids,
that's
I
eye
want
makeup.
to have like.
That's eye makeup. I just rubbed it up from it because I blink a lot and I look down and up, and it just, is wear and tear, just like these phones. The phone might not work. Yeah, yeah. Carrie, I I don't do anything that makes me go on a plan or I never had a credit card ever. I never had a car loan. I don't buy things I can't afford. If I
Is
can afford
Sam
it, I buy it.
is Samsung Japanese or Chinese?
Uh, Samsung is, I believe, South Korean,
Oh, okay.
if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Invisible Races. Captain K, man. Nice. Thank you, Carrie. Samsung is Korean. Yep, confirmed. Korean. We have exactly 111 people in here, so make a wish. It's 111, which is even a holiday. Credit is another word for debt. Carrie, you're absolutely 100% correct. Dude, I've never had a credit card. I've never had a car loan. If I can't afford to buy something, I won't buy it. The end. Obviously, I'm doing quite well for myself. Because, I've got VR headsets and, I have a house and a branded card. And, like, I pay for that in cash, which they couldn't even understand when I went to go buy it. Like, they're like, wait, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to buy this car with cash. Well, actually, with a check, but it didn't matter. I don't want a loan. I don't need your financing. I just want to buy the car. How much is it? Give me a price. I'll write you a check, and the conversation's over. Berg, are those the? Let me see your Bud Light box real quick. In South Carolina, they just released a whole bunch of Bud Lights. Oh, that's cool. They released a Bud Light brand here in South Carolina and in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. That it has hurricane So if you do the QR code on the box or on the beer itself, it gives you like hurricane evacuation plans and tips. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, 111 is the number I see too. It went up to 114. You probably need to live within your means. Yes, yes. I don't understand. Like, if you can't afford something, don't fucking buy it. And the crazy thing about credit is people think it's doing them a favor and they take advantage of people that are already disenfranchised anyways. It boggles my mind. And Berg, please let me know your opinion on this. It boggles my mind that we've got 17-year-old kids that aren't even 18 years old that are signing away $150,000 in debt to go to college, right? For something that they've decided they want to do. At 17, I didn't know shit. My parents wouldn't have allowed that. Like, no way, shape, or form. Just all because why? Because you're supposed to go to college. You can't get a job without it. I'm doing just fine. Never went to college. I went to college for 6 months. It was a shit show. No need for it. But they're willing to sign away someone's freedom. It's literally your chattel now to the banks. At 17, 18 years old, $150,000 in debt with a super high interest rate, by the way. You're better off getting credit cards for your kids and getting, because that can be forgiven. Student loans are unforgivable. Even if you have a bankruptcy, you still have to pay your student loans off. So now they're saddled with this that they have to go work for the man, and everything else after that is just a part of what you have to do. It's such bullshit. And you can't smoke cigarettes. Can't buy cigarettes now. You can't buy drinks. Can't go get beers, right? You can join the military at 18, but we're talking 17.
I'll be right back.
It boggles my mind that we're allowed to like put these kids under the yoke of debt at 16, 17 years old. Because that's when kids sign up to go to college. Very, very, especially us Americans. Correct. Americans living under, yeah, they're drowning in debt. Dude, here's the thing. Like, if you never had a credit card, guess what happens? I have a girlfriend of mine. We're just going to, Holly. Whatever, I don't give a shit. I got doxxed. She can get doxxed too for her bullshit. Holly tried her dead level best to, like, get me to sign up for, like, a Belks credit card. She's like, it'll build your credit. She thought she was helping me as my friend. And I didn't qualify. And so that was the end of that, right? And I told my dad, I was like, my friend, I was 17. My friend, like, tried to get me to sign up for a credit card. And my dad was like, never have credit cards. It's the dumbest thing you can do. If you can't afford something, you don't buy it. Didn't I teach you better than that? Well, I own, like, a brand new car now, but I drove a shit car. And I drove it to the wheel set. And I would put the money I would spend on a car payment into a high-yielding savings account. Okay? And that's the money I used to buy my brand new car that's going to last me 15 years. Because I understood that, like, yes, I could be paying a car payment, but instead I'll put that money into a high-yielding savings account, and it tripled my money over the years. I've been doing that since I was 16. Because I read this fucking book. I read this book when I was 16, and I learned, like, what not to do and how we're being fucked. And my dad taught me better. It wasn't allowed. Because it's all a scam. But my friend Holly, the one that tried to get me to get the credit card, ran into her recently. She's not doing well in her life. She is drowning in debt. Okay? She owes money on credit cards for stuff that she bought that she doesn't even own anymore. I win. And my father told me that when I told him about Holly trying to get me to sign up for this credit card, he goes, you wait. She'll learn. You wait. You're right. If she's really your friend, she would never pressure you into doing something like that. If she's really your friend, she would have your best interest in mind. And you just wait, because she's going to learn from her own mistakes. You don't even have to correct her. Be there for her when she needs you to be. And here I am, here for her. Because she's in deep shit. She's got so much debt, it's not even funny. And I have no debt. I've never had debt. Government's taking it. Hang on. Gotta catch up, y'all. Can someone tell me if Fat Dan is? Fat Dan is taking care of his dogs and his roaches. He gave up. No, he didn't give up. He's busy. He's taking care of his dogs and stuff. Dan, did I out talk you or offend you in any way or run you over
No,
with my
no,
conversation?
what I'm looking for, what it was just an idea for you actually. You're having trouble with your headsets,
Oh, I
keeping
got
your
it fixed
headsets
now.
in. Well, there's a new company that's just come out via Sony, and they just made this digital set of earphones where they actually go into your ear,
Yeah, they're
and they're
called bone
digital.
in. They go
Yeah,
off the bone in your. Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah, they're digital, man, and
Dude,
they're cool.
Berg, did you just hand 2 beers with one hand?
What?
You had 2 beers in one hand.
Yeah. No, I got because they're cold, so I bring
No,
in.
I can't palm 2 beers. I'm trying to find a ruler so I can show you how tiny my hands are. It might
Oh,
be
I
a little bit
brought them
creepy
from
though.
the fridge, so they're cold.
So this is a 6 inch right here. Oh, this one has a mustache. Right, where is it? There it is. So this is 6 inches, right? Here's my hand.
Jesus.
I'm a tiny person. he's like holding 2 beers in one hand like it's nothing. Insanity. Gave me the creeps. I'm like, stay away from me, you monster. Okay, do you agree that Among Us is sus? Among Us, the game? Yeah, I think it teaches children how to differentiate between the other. That's not good. Right? Brent has seriously groomed people and I want to have debt. LOL, it's so weird people fall. Yeah, it's weird people fall for it. Missy, yep. Thank you, Carrie. Brent says, LMAO, Missy, preach it, preach it, Missy. I speed read, so I have to like slow it down. 17-year-old kids taking out 50K-year-old like loans for private college. Yes, they don't need to do that. I'd agree for my name helping with employment. True, Missy. That's what the latest conversation within politics has been about canceling. Okay, look, here's the deal though. They have an education that they got from this loan. We cannot cancel student loans because that disenfranchises all the people that couldn't afford or have the credit for to get student loans to be able to go to college in the first place. We are just rewarding assholes. It's not a good idea. Like the people, we need to remove the banks that are causing the problem in the first place. Let's attack the issue at its root, not the it's like fighting the symptoms rather than the disease. It's ridiculous. No, we don't need to forgive these assholes that have a degree, right? And a lot of them have parents that could help them out, but don't or wouldn't. It's not good because they've been given an education, they've been given a career path. If they squander that, that's on them, not on us, the American people. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's going to solve anything. I think all that does is further disenfranchise the people that are poor. Majority of Americans living in drowning debt. Yes, they are. Do you come from the land? Okay, so I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, Fat Dan. And this is what Ray says. Do you come from the land down under? No, he's from the UK. Dan,
Yo,
someone asked you in the chat, do you come from the land down under?
am I an Aussie? No, I'm not
Yeah.
from Australia. I'm not from Australia. No,
Your UK accent is a little bit sussy.
I'm from Great Britain, UK.
Which part of Britain are you from? Because if it's northern, apparently it's worse. That's what Morrissey said.
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half north of North London.
There you go.
I'm not far from Luton. I'm not far from Luton.
Gluten. I had some friends with air quotes. Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, my grandfather said the same thing. If you got a credit card, if you haven't got a credit card, good luck. Oh, sweetie, darling. Never had a credit card. I'm doing great. Try it. Oh, that's right. Maybe you can't. I'm a credit card virgin. Legit. That's not an act. That's not a thing that I say online. Like, I'm a credit card virgin. I've never had a credit card ever, and I never will. I don't need it. Give me, okay, if I ever need credit, I can always get credit. I don't need credit. Eat my ass. Fuck off. I don't need it. Don't waste my time. That's awesome. I drive a Fiat Panda. So you just drive around with one eye black and the other one on your gas tank because it's going to explode. Oh, no, that was my bad. That was the, what was the car that exploded in the 80s, Berg?
The car, what?
The car that if you hit it in the gas tank, it would explode. Oh, Gremlin, right?
I don't know if you ever watched this, but in 1992 or so, there was this guy who was in a chase. He was in a truck, okay? They were
Mm-hmm.
driving. All of a sudden, the truck stopped, and like fucking the cops came out, and the guy went to the back of the truck. The cops didn't want to like do anything. He got a shotgun, and then he just shot himself. And then the video ended. It's fucked up.
So you just explained the plot of the O.J. Simpson trial.
No, no, Jesus, no. It was just some guy on a truck that he was on the chase. All this blood came down on the freeway. It's fucking crazy.
I actually saw a clip about that. Um, I just assumed it was after the Rodney King stuff because the clothing. But I mean, what year was that? Because the Rodney King stuff was in 1992, 93, 92, and I know that because it's Sublime. April 20, I think April 22nd night. What is it? 1992. Was a riot in the streets. Tell me, where were you? So it's 92 when the Rodney King stuff was going on. I just when they had the Koreans on the roof shooting people. I just assumed that was part of that. Was that something completely separate from it, Burke?
No, probably that was way different.
What
It
year
was
was
just a
that? 90.
random chase. Not a lot of people probably saw it, but it was just a random police chase because they kept airing all the police chases, and this one ended up like that. Yeah.
Well, when they keep showing you the same thing over and over again, you start to wonder whether it's a narrative or whether it's true news. Is it possible to turn America into a communist country? Pop Smith said that. Not as long as we keep our Constitution. There's going to have to be like some crazy stuff that goes on. I'm a constitutional existentialist, which means I believe the Constitution is a perfect set of laws and we don't need any others, and that we're all connected, and that we should just naturally like pay attention and be careful and be kind to each other, and that's going to solve a lot of problems. Here for me, Mia. Where is Mia? Oh, she's sick. Oh, darling, get better. By the way, I'm just teasing me saying, "No, you can't wait to talk." He hasn't said a word because he's busy doing stuff. Dan, did I overcrowd you with talking, or are you busy doing stuff?
Oh, sorry, no, I'm just getting stuff sorted out. I've got my carers coming round soon, so yeah. But no, you're not
Don't
over.
try and boss me because you're not. Don't boss him either. We're
No,
good with each other. Berg, we're good with each other, right?
hell yeah.
Of course, we're the best friends online.
Yeah.
You're
He's got my
almost my
phone number,
girlfriend.
and none of you bitches do. Just saying.
You're almost my girlfriend. Like I'm that close.
Almost.
Almost that close. I'm joking. We're friends. We're good friends,
You're a good
and we
man.
will always do this.
I don't hang
You
out
help
with
me, and
idiots.
I help
Not
you.
even online. With a few exceptions earlier. Berg case of Bud Light stacked in his basement. Brent says Berg has a case of Bud Light stacked in his basement. That's how you hide the bodies. Ray said he tried earlier, but he learned his place. Carrie, why don't you come up
Cold
here and
cases
talk to us to our
of
faces?
beer
And then
and
you can
cold
talk shit.
cases of
You're more than
bodies.
welcome. He won't though. Do you understand the concept of okay, Carrie? Do you understand the concept of radio and how shows work and dead air and how dead air is toxic? You can't have dead air. If you have dead air on a show, what happens is people leave because they're bored. That's why I'm here, so we don't have dead air. Right, Berg?
Oh, hell yeah.
I am toxic to dead air. And silence makes everyone uncomfortable. If you don't believe me, look at mine. Next. Emmett says, please smash that button. Yes. Punch that button right in the face. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get updates whenever we have this crazy shit show that goes on. It's not always a Sunday. We don't always have porn bombs. But if we do, you might miss it. So hit the bell. Dan is suicidal. No, he's just wearing his sunglasses at night, like Corey Hart.
No, the reason why I wear it is because I have a skin tag here on my eye.
Do you feel better now?
So,
Do you guys feel better for being bullies? Who's bullying now? Who's running over Dan now? It's not me.
they ain't bullying me.
They better not. I'll kick their asses. I can't wait for Elon Musk to invent a way to punch through screens. Are you kidding me? If I could punch through like 3 screens, I could solve like all the world's problems. Okay, so we got a guy from Thailand. Sorry, I can't understand you. Christine M says, I'm from North Yorkshire. Chile up there. Yorkshire, is it Shire?
Shire.
Shire.
Yeah.
Emmett says, Jay don't sound like Australian. WTF. Emmett, are you French? Because that was like half French. J-E-I. Fan D. Ford Pinto. Yes, Carrie, it was a Pinto. Fuck. Gremlins and Pintos are dangerous. Let's see. Hearts. Shares. YouTube symbols. Hearts with a Swiss cross in the middle of them, which is sussy. Invisible Ray says, we have to use for certain things in UK flights booking a credit card. You have to have a credit card to book a flight. No, you don't. You have to have a bank card to book a flight. At least in America, you do. And if not, you need to get moved. Find yourself some woman's march sad bitch that'll marry you immediately. That low hanging fruit, and get yourself out of that mess. Yeah, you got to be married to her for like a couple years, but it's worth the fucking bullet. Take the bullet for the team. Carrie, I've seen you on Michelle Marie's Deadlands chat. I think Christine, I'm happy you're here. Hotel Motel. Are you the man from Kathmandu? Ray's funny. He's controversial at times, but funny. Hang on, I gotta switch my headphones out. We killed these. Chickity check. Okay, good. Missy, you've been chosen. Well, thank you. Spam, chips and spam. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I have it on. No, I don't have the live chat on. That's my bad. Sorry, y'all. If I missed your chat, I apologize because I had it on the regular, the top, not the live. Missy, you've been chosen. I get a sword. Thanks, Reg. Keep it away from me. Christine, hi. Missy, chosen one for short. Thank you, Emmett. Yes, I went to a couple streams recently again. LOL, Missy. Hi, Carrie. Hi, everybody. WTF. I was mad after the winter storm that the Snow Queen caused that killed so many Texans. I suggest that you not watch Frozen 2. It's not very good. And I think it encourages bullying from wizards. I don't use panels when I'm dealing with criminals. Well, sweetie darling, if you need me to pick your pocket so you can come up and speak your piece, please let me know where you live. I'll be there in like never. But I'll try. If you lose your wallet, it was me. Informer. Block your booming out. Whatever Invisible Ray said. Where's Christine? Yeah, if you're in it, blah, 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 blah. Ray, that was a weird book. Tarot cards had told Michelle to move on to the UK. Carrie, LOL. Christine M. Tarot cards are not always accurate, but sometimes they're pretty fucking accurate. Just saying.
Right, I'm just going to go
I
make
can't.
another.
Christine, are you sure that she isn't moving for one of the females? You should move for females. That's the only good reason to move ever. Other than escaping the cult. Sorry, mistake, LOL. Thomas the Tanks, Missy, smiley, Carrie, we're done. Woo! Got through the chats, Berg. So we haven't been porn bombed in a while, and I feel better about that. Did you just change the way you were adding people in? Burke, can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you change the way you were adding people in?
No.
We just the trolls just all left the room at the same time.
It was that one guy. I know his name. So every time he tries to join, he tries different accounts, but
Ah,
it's the same name. I know his Facebook too.
I don't do Facebook because the dick pics, unwarranted usually. Oh, Christine is okay. Oh, okay. He seems sweet. Carrie, who seems sweet? She's in love with him, Ella. Who's in love with who? Missy, the top of your head is very nice. Thank you. Missy, I discovered Meet Berg. I met Berg because I always do a scan of who's doing live streams in the middle of the night. And I'll admit I was a little bit drunk. And he came up to the top of the list, I think. And I was like, sup, and participated in the chat. And when he put up a Streamlabs thing, I logged in and I said, what's up? A little bit, I was, okay, whatever, I was shit can hammered. But it was such a great conversation, and I was so impressed, not just by him, but by the people that participate. Y'all keep this thing going. Y'all are what it's all about, right, Burton?
I've told them many times that I love them so much, dude. They keep me safe. That's the thing. These
Yeah, the
people
people
keep
in the
me.
chat they tell you what's up. They're awesome. Everybody who's here right now, all 115 of you, thank you, and we appreciate you. Not even me. I'm not even here for me. I'm here for him. So thank you for him. He's a good dude, and good people deserve good opportunities. Independent media and independent journalists should get their own like awards or something. We all need to get on top of that. We need to figure out how to award independent journalism because it needs to be done. Like this is the future. Oh, Michelle's in love with Andrew. Oh my God, what is this high school? Calm down, everybody. I was top of her head also. Why are so many few people commenting for this many viewers? Christine, LOL. Could be some socks. Don't know. 109 now that you said that. Shh. Plenty are watching on TV. Yes, a lot of people watch on TV and they can't comment in the chat, but they appreciate the conversation. Okay, Burke. I'm going to put down the chat for a little bit. I'll catch up in a little bit, guys. Burke, what is the craziest thing that you discovered about the United States when you moved here initially?
Probably Skid Row.
Skid Row?
Yeah.
The band or the row?
I've got to disappear for a while. I should be back in about an hour or so if you're still here. If not, have a good chat and I'll take some.
Avoid the other blind mice.
You got no worries. Peace out, darling. Peace out. Peace out.
Hey, Dan, thanks for being here, darling. Good dude. So, Berg, Skid Row, like the road, like row in LA, Hollywood, whatever it is,
Yeah.
LA.
I never thought people would be fucking that homeless. Like
Oh,
so
they're
many
like
people
zombies.
are camped out there and like fucking. I never seen that before. It's like its own little country, dude.
I have a friend that lives in Venice that was sending me pictures, and it's shocking. Like, because Venice used to be so nice, and now it's like tense and it's gotten weird. And you have to ask yourself, did the people change or did the culture change? Because people don't tend to change. I was asking myself this earlier. I have a good friend of mine that moved out to Huntington Beach, and she's from here, where I'm from. Same upbringing, same group of friends, same like school, same everything. And she married a guy that had her move out to Huntington, and her political views are so far now from the way she was in high school. And I'm like, well, what changed? Nothing but her location. And then you got to start asking yourself, well, how do your political views, how are they affected by your environment? And then you got to ask yourself, if you move someone from a certain political environment to another political environment, is it possible for them to change their views on certain things? Because the peer pressure is definitely a thing. I mean, we are social beings, we're social animals. We are. It's part of our biology. So, at what point is it nature or is it nurture or is it pressure? What do you think?
Um, it's just yourself, man. It's how you're raised, how things have happened, how everything is. It's your own dharma. I think they call it in India, like your own nature of yourself. Kind of like your dog, like you don't see yourself from a third person. So you don't, yeah, you see your dog as third person, but you know his nature. So everybody has that nature. Like we're still like humans. We have our own nature of doing things.
Yeah, I get that. Like every superhero has a backstory, just like every supervillain has a backstory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nobody like woke up being a bank robber. They stole little things and they went down that path until they got to that point, right?
Right.
But doesn't it give us hope for America and for each other and to find common ground?
Yeah. I mean, we all have common ground somewhere, but we just gotta find it. But the thing is, what we need for the election is a new president. We don't need the old ones to come in. We need to find somebody like Obama.
The
Obama came
people,
out of nowhere.
the people that hate old white people the most voted for old white people. Doesn't make any sense to me.
I think we could put another Obama, dude.
Well, his wife did have a big dick. That was a joke.
I
You
wouldn't
guys
say that
understand what jokes
he's
are?
the president. He's the ex-president. We don't want to say.
Former president.
Yes.
I I'm not gonna even get into that bag of worms. But I will say this: have you seen the Top Gun 2 movie yet?
See what?
The Top Gun 2 movie yet? Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
I haven't either. But everyone I know has been talking about it. Like,
Let's go tomorrow. It's a date.
you have to fly here first. Here's not that cheap, but if you have miles,
You buy the popcorn, I'll buy the drinks.
well, I suggest you fly out of the Pasadena airport, not LAX.
Pasadena Airport. Pasadena has an airport?
Pasadena has an airport, yeah.
That's crazy. Fuck that place.
There's crazier things. Yeah, it's crazy that you say that Skid Row thing it shocked you and the homelessness.
Yeah, it
And
did show the craziest thing.
I'm
But
I'm I'm
the craziest thing is also I was able to play all these video games because when I lived in Germany, a lot of shit got banned. When I came here, I played all these amazing video games that were banned in Germany.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat was banned. I mean, you can't always pull
It
somebody's spine out
wasn't
of their
banned,
body
but
in Germany. They
no,
won't
it
let you do
wasn't.
it.
It wasn't bad, but they took off the blood and the
Yeah,
fatality.
yeah. What's crazy is that you can do that on Roblox now. You can play Squid Games on Roblox,
Mm,
and it gives you the option to turn the blood on or off. So, I mean, it just goes to tell you, like, these early video games, yes, they were, like, poo-pooed, and Tipper Gore had a problem with it, by the way. Al Gore's wife. Tipper Gore had a big problem, like, with the violence and blah, 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 blah. Um, at the end of the day, though, like, I think that those things, like, gave us the ability to move forward as far as graphics were concerned and video games and thinking outside the box, coming up with new things. If it weren't for games like Mortal Kombat and Vice City, right? If, or GTA 3 even, if there weren't games like that that came along, I don't think we'd ever be where we're at now as far as like things kind of being grandfathered in. The violence isn't even that big of a deal. And by the way, they proved that all those people that talked about violence in video games were completely incorrect. Psychology is like long buried that trope.
that's right.
Let's see what the chat has to say. What do you say? 121 people, Berg. Either we're interesting or you got robots following you.
Um, I think it's a mixture of both.
Could be all of the above.
We got porn born like 3 times today. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is fucking with me, but I don't give a fuck. I
Well,
embrace it.
I've never seen this room not busy. There's always been a lot of people here. We love you guys, by the way. Thanks for listening to me run my mouth. Da-da-da. People are watching on TV. Okay. Can't, doesn't competition include 2 more people? Can't choose not to. Carrie, again, please. The link is in the top of the screen. Feel free to join us. Just show your face first. Because we got porn bombed. Can I choose not to? Or more likely I choose not to check. Okay, cool. Later, Dan. Dan was awesome, by the way. Thank you, Dan. Dan, you give a valiant effort. Stay strong. Perry, does your pussy hurt and why? This violin is the tiniest violin in the whole wide world, ever, ever, ever. And this is for Carrie. And the fact that he doesn't want to hear me. Leave. Come up here and talk yourself.
Yeah,
Or
seriously.
leave.
Look at me, man. I have the balls to do it.
Wah,
Why
wah,
can't you?
wah, wah. Right?
All right. I'm gonna freaking. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna
He's
get this
okay.
part to the end of the stream.
Yeah, we gotta. It's been a long day. Missy, what are your favorite
We're good.
colors? Violet, blue, green. Are these? Emmett, I like red, white, and blue,
We're
and
still
black.
we're still praying for Mia. We hope she does good.
Mia's gonna be just fine.
Hopefully.
Because you have a channel, you got a very. Brent, again, search for my stuff on Spotify, on YouTube. Search for Frantic Missy, and you'll find all the work that I've done. Like I'm professional guest on podcasts. The one I did with Conspiracy Castle with Alex Stein is pretty good. The one I did recently that was about celebrities hanging themselves on doorknobs with Conspiracy Playtime, Colby, is great. Check that one out. He's a very good editor. And someone said, cool necklace. Yes, it's my stolen valor. Berg, have I shown you my necklace? My stolen valor necklace? It's a Special Olympics medal. You see? There we go. I'm going to take it off. Hang on. Damn it. Hang titties. I'll be white black. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. See? If you look closely, it's my stolen valor. It's not nearly as cool as my bracelet is, though. Berg, have I shown you my bracelet yet?
What?
This bracelet, have I shown this to you? It looks like a spoon, right?
Yes.
And it is. A guy named uh, Ben the Torch. No, sorry, Nick the Torch made this. He made this. He they moved a house in Camden, South Carolina. When they dug up the well to move the house, they found a stash of jewelry, sorry, a stash of silverware buried underneath the well, and this guy turned it all into jewelry. And I was working at a bar because, like, money's money, and I like cash. I like working for. I don't like digital shit and paychecks. They can fuck off. So this guy came up to me and he grabbed my wrist, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna kill me." He's measuring me for handcuffs. I'm a dead bitch. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kidnap me. It's over. This guy's scary looking. He's like a Hell's Angels biker tattoo, all tatted up. This is neck tattoos before neck tattoos were okay. And he grabs me by the wrist and goes, "I'll be right back." I was like, "I'm dead." Are there cameras? There's no cameras here. It's a cash bar, right? So he leaves. He comes back and he brings me this and he goes, "I will trade you this for a single Budweiser beer." And this is at a bar that had $1.50 Budweisers all day, every day. No questions asked. It used to be $1. Maybe $1.50. He traded me this for $1.50 Budweiser. Here's the kicker, though. He said this is the last piece that he had. Couldn't find anybody with a wrist small enough for it to fit. So when he grabbed my wrist, he was measuring my wrist to see if it would fit or not. He made this. And here's the thing. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if I can get it in the shot. That's the silversmith mark right there. Can you guys see it? See that? The guy, this is from 1847. And I know because the guy who made it in his silversmith mark, you can research all the other work. He's built all these beautiful gates. This guy was the shit. This is worth a crap ton of money. And he just gave it to me for $1.50 Budweiser. It's a dessert spoon.
That's awesome.
It's an awesome story.
It is. But he got you on a Budweiser. Kind of creepy though. Kind of creepy. A little bit. Uh-uh.
Weren't you on Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit wishes they can't handle me. I'm too boku.
Hmm.
I don't even. Okay, everybody, it was very nice to see y'all. Berg, you look like you're done. You done, darling?
I'm just waiting until I shave again. I'm gonna shave tomorrow and then have baby face. No, trust me. It's either I have a beard or I have a baby face, and I have to shave like every day, like
Well, I'm
fast.
glad I don't have to shave very often. It's nice.
No, it's definitely a burn. Well, it's fun sometimes. To be honest, you can get to shape your face whatever you want. I could look like Heisenberg tomorrow with a goatee and shit. Get a hat. That'd be funny.
I don't know if I could. When you grow a beard, which I've seen your 5 o'clock shadow come in the last couple hours.
It's
It's
growing,
like,
right? You can see it grow.
do you remember the thing that you could get in like elementary school that had the magnet like beard you could put on the guy's face?
Hmm.
Do you remember?
Time lapse this shit, dude. Time lapse. Time lapse my
Well,
face and see how
we'd have
much
to
it
go back
grows.
to the clips where we got porn bombed. I got deleted.
Oh, like 3 times. We did great though.
Dude,
Still here. We're still here, so no problem. YouTube loves me, man, and I love him too.
I
I'm
love
grateful
you. How
he's
about
helping
that? There
me
you
right now.
go. I love this man. You guys should show some love. I think
Yep.
he's tired. I think I'm tired.
I'm
It's been a
tired too. Yeah.
long day and an even longer evening. I'm glad I took a nap so I could like be there for you guys. Um, Berg, is this the only thing you have going on? Where else can people find you? Social media?
No, I mean, if you give me your number on Twitter, Or
I
we just
did.
text you? Okay, I'll text you.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the people that want to follow you in other locations.
Oh no, right now I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm probably gonna play some video games and. But you give your social media out there.
I
Whatever.
just
How
have a
do you want to be
Twitter,
followed?
just
What?
frantic Missy on Twitter. I have a YouTube, but I don't really put anything out on there. I'm just a professional guest. I believe that we are living in strange times, and that it's our responsibility to help each
Crazy
other,
time.
like drag each other into the light. And strange times, right? And I think it's our job to drag each other up into the light. And I don't do a lot of anything other than like research crazy conspiracy theory shit. And I love coming on this show, and I love helping Berg out, because he's a good dude, and good people deserve attention for good behavior.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
support him 180%.
Thank
And
you.
y'all don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to share it on social media.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I'm glad you all are here. Genuinely.
I literally
Heartfelt.
want to talk to your entire family. So if let everybody know, come watch this show.
Come watch this show. It's always going to be weird, if not crazy.
Yes. All right. Thank you for being here. We will see each other again. I will text
Always.
you very soon.
Let me know
Thank
when you
you.
watch the Taco movie, and we'll go over it together, too.
All right. Perfect. All
Good
right.
night.